All right, guys. A couple other points that I forgot to mention. Okay, so once you got your your Google Search Console set up, your Bing set up, you did your competitor analysis, you analyze all the backlinks where they're coming from, um, you link all that stuff up. So I also recommended social media posts. So you want to link up at least, I'll say, 5 social media accounts, and I'll recommend the best ones right now: Instagram, um, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, 6 Twitter. So that's all you need. All that other stuff, just gets too much. All right, so you get all that. You got your Google Maps, right? You got your Google My Business set up, um, and then obviously you got to optimize the website itself. So you want to pick, like, you want to do keyword research. I did a video on that. Go back and check it out. So you want to make sure that each page on your website is all optimized. So your contact page has to be optimized, your services page, your about us has to be optimized, your home page, and they're all optimized with just one keyword each, right? So make sure you do your research. Just check out my video and I'll teach you guys how to do that exactly. In my next video, I'll probably make a video on how to actually go on Keyword Planner and actually like create a list of keywords. But I'll think about it. Maybe I'll make it. We'll see. So you do all this, and then I also recommended your link building outreach, where you're going to start reaching out to high domain authority websites, and you're going to ask for a guest post. Um, it's going to be hard. I remember for me it was hard. I'll reach out to like 20 people, and maybe I'll get one response. Sometimes even more than that. But it's not easy at first. But once you start gaining authority, people are actually going to reach out to you. Like right now, I'm at the point where people actually reach out to me. I don't even reach out anymore. So the link building part is a big deal. But again, that's like a long-term kind of thing. So yeah. So what you're when you're doing your due diligence, you're reaching out. At first, there's also a little cheat code that you can do. You can pay for it, so you can either write a nice article or a video or whatever, and you can pay to get it published in like high domain authority. Like, you guys ever go to like World Star Hip Hop? That's what people are doing. They're trying to get backlinks, But World Star Hip Hop is expensive. I believe it's like 5,000 to have a post, but I mean, it could be beneficial, because that's a high domain authority website, and if you get like some kind of traction, that could give you some serious traction later on in the future, right? But you could the old school, you could do a little bit of PR thing where you're gonna like try and get published in a newspaper. I mean, if you can do that, that's huge. There's if you go to Fiverr, there's companies that are there for pretty cheap. Like a decent one's like $100, and they'll publish an article for you in a high domain authority news agency. Obviously, if you can be like a guest in like a news station, like a Fox News or something, that would be huge. If you could be a guest in like influencers page, also that could be huge. Your goal is to drop that link. So in everything that you do, you want to be dropping your website link, right? Because you're just trying to get as much backlinks as possible, and you most importantly, you want to include it, or you want to embed it into a high domain authority content. Okay. If you guys go to Fiverr, there's like for really cheap, you do some serious research, you can find some gems in there. A lot of them is bullshit, but what my formula that I use to kind of filter out all the nonsense in Fiverr is to you can actually filter by I'll say by the amount of gigs that they do, how long they've been doing it, and their rating. I only deal with people 5 star and 5 star. I don't do even like 4.9. I do 5-star, and then you would have done at least over 1,000 gigs, because at that point, you know, you can only scam people for so long, and somebody's gonna get pissed to get you shut down. And I also read the comments. So if you read the comments, you will see if somebody like really got some good results. You could tell from just the comments, right? So in Fiverr, you can find somebody to help you with Google Maps. You know, there's some like really tricks that people do to like list you multiple times or whatever. You with link building is you're getting backlinks. With, you know, guest posts, writing guest posts, or even for somebody to write a good article for you and then have it posted in a high domain website. There's literally websites out there that all they do is make money from just because they have high domain authority, maybe from age, where they charge people to just post on their blog. Yeah, so when you follow all these steps, man, you can't go wrong. I'm telling you. And of course, you got to be consistent. You got to give it a year. Anybody that says like you're gonna do this in 30 days, they're bullshitting you, man. I used to be able to rank on page 1 in like a couple of days, but that was like 10 years ago. The search engine now is way more sophisticated. Google is consistently making updates to basically make it more competitive, right? So that way only the websites that really deserve to be on page 1 are on page 1. I mean, you know, unless of course you want to pay for it, but those ads they can get pretty pricey. But if you can afford it, you know, it's worth it. But I don't think it's like a long-term strategy. It's more like a short-term kind of thing, you know. But if you're like a really big business and you're having like a sale or something, then I could see how beneficial it can be. If you really want to run ads, you're probably better off running it through TikTok or Facebook. I would say TikTok now more than Facebook, but I think like YouTube or on Google can be kind of expensive. It can be a lot. Of course, you know, blogging is cool because that's just organic. You can get backlinks from just blogging. If you could post like, you know, at least once a week or at least a couple of times a month, over time you can see some benefits. You're going to be able to get some keywords, and you're going to be able to get some backlinks, right? So anyway, guys, I hope this helps. Till next video.